owner and proprietor of Wide Tom's Bean House, located at 501 Monroe Street, Detroit, Michigan. Come on down for our annual Meals and Deals savings event where you can score 15 pounds of beans to enjoy this summer. In addition to our core menu, this month and extended into next month, we will have a superb 18-layer bean dip, 6-bean casserole, navy bean soup, 7-bean chili, and our house special Los Frijoles Maximo. We won't send you home hungry, so stop on by today or make a reservation by calling 888-WIDE-TOM.
It's his life. Hello, everybody, and welcome to a blank screen.
Yay!
Welcome to Farm Sim Fridays. With us tonight, I am me am I, and also that one of the other voices you heard that's Zayaku.
That is a me.
Yep,
I am still here.
he's still here. Can't get rid of him.
No.
He's like a cobra chicken in a tiger cage.
I mean,
Yeah, well, something's going to die, and it's probably going to be the tiger.
Honestly, the tiger just didn't know what to do.
It's
He's like, what the fuck? This thing is gonna
attack me.
Well, it's like it's born in captivity. It's the first thing that's like looked at him, going, "You want a fucking piece, bud?" Time to plow.
now I have Weird Al stuck in my head.
Kitty, Chairwoman and Meow. Meow. Hi, Bubba. Off screen is Vader, and also the third voice. That is Mr. Mad Ducks of the Black Pants Legion. And I am the host. I am Bulk of the Black Pants Legion.
You can't prove that Mad Ducks is here.
We could prove that you did a song, and also there's some real shade was thrown, and I don't think they want that smoke.
Wait, what smoke?
Night Owl.
Night Owl. Wait, Farm Sim Crew has good music now? Do not know who the person that was almost exclusively played by me?
Goat.
I mean, I make medium quality music.
Yeah.
I didn't say I make good music.
Yeah. But people like
I've given you a folder. I don't know if you've added it to the rotation, but I make.
I was gonna say I'm sorry, but the Waffle House commercial's a bit long. So
Waffle House commercial.
Your Waffle House.
I think he was talking about Thomas the regular engine.
Mm-hmm. But anyway.
I think you might mistakenly think that I pay attention to what I'm doing.
Mm-hmm.
I write a script, and then I don't read what I wrote, and then I don't listen to what I recorded.
That's probably right.
Cartridge Chicken, Tiger Cage, a Knife Fight Zoo production.
Yeah.
Yeah, checks out.
Knife Fight Planet. It's part of the
Knife Fight Planet.
Yeah, Knife Fight Planet.
Knife Fight Planet.
The Knife Fight Cinematic.
National Geostabic.
Stabber graphic.
Gotta get Mike on that.
Anyway, we're gonna finish up Hospe's. Well, I'm gonna finish up Hospe's cotton field here because
I'm gonna go get a comically large cup of the holy broth so I can pretend to be awake.
Yep.
Please pardon me.
Mm-hmm. Go get yours. Thomas the V6.
Thomas.
Drone.
Thomas the steam engine.
Yeah, he was a steam engine. How are people doing today? Hospe is still gone. We have one more week to gaslight the shit out of her, just like old times. Well, I do hope she's having a good time down in the Upside Down lands, next to the Kiwi farm. Ramshackle. I am prepping a ship to deliver supplies to Gargonia. Anything labeled to deliver.
Bees.
Are you guys metacomming?
Yay!
Oh, dude, just I was like, no, real talk. Just label everything bees, and then they're gonna get complacent, and then it's just a fucking crate of bees.
Yeah, one crate of bees in amongst the entire swarm.
Yep.
Of boxes.
Yep.
Points if you can get them angry and messed up.
Mm-hmm. We have one last thing to do for Hospe's new house that is going to be in the sky when we're done.
What's that?
Furniture? Furniture needs to be made.
Yeah. I cannot have. Well,
I thought Mad Duck said he had some.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sky House. Anyway,
Sky Roadhouse.
Dude, it has been a week of time. my manager decided that my site needed to be professionally cleaned, and he wasn't wrong. It was not very clean.
Okay.
It's like there was dust buildup, there was oil buildup. I could not. The best I could do was take a wet rag and wipe stuff down. In an instance where I needed to basically go in there with Dawn dish soap and a power washer.
Ew.
Oh no! It's
That's
just
pretty bad.
It is kind of like, you know, it was a farm truck.
Right.
It was a farm truck levels dirty. It's like, oh yeah, I take the farm truck, and you know, here I'll just go across this water that's across the road to help rinse it off, kind of thing. It's like, it's not clean, but it ain't filthy. And they was like, oh yeah, we need to clean it up because the people we're working that site for were like, oh well, you need to suck up all the water, and you need to take it to a facility that take care of it, because that might have oil. And it's like, well, the fun part about it is our oil for our compressors is hydrophilic. It will attach to water and then evaporate.
Nice.
So it doesn't get into wastewater. But anyway. Why is it playing Hearts of Iron?
What?
For some reason, my SoundCloud is playing Hearts of Iron music.
I don't know.
Like, I was half listening to it, and it's like it's going very weird. And also, I need to again turn around because I went off my line on the cotton. I'm starting to sound like Rick Sanchez. I'm so good at this game. Good lord.
Morty, you're harvesting cotton.
Morty the cotton module maker. Oh, Morty, it's on fire. Morty, oh. Yes, bully snake. I'm missing most of the cotton. I mean, I was doing a decent job of candy canning last time I was on here, but the helper just derped out and doesn't want to help anymore.
As it does.
That's one thing I've learned is if you set a helper on a job, it better finish by the time you leave the server if you're doing anything special. Also, welcome back, Mr. Dux.
Thank you. Now that I am returned and have a comically large coffee cup shaped like a microphone filled with the holy broth, would you like help with that cotton?
Yes, I would very much appreciate the assistant with the cotton. Also, I do believe I'd need to turn you up.
Oh, I have a knob. This is a new microphone. It's not set yet.
Mm-hmm.
Let me do this.
Okay.
Right there. Small changes.
That sounds good.
Okay, yeah, never make big changes with the new microphone.
Mm-hmm.
A little bit. Test it a little bit more.
A bit more is good.
You
Also
want
be
more?
that
Or-
I think what
Yeah, I'm...
best move is to actually turn down the game. There, much better. How's that for everybody? Game levels are good.
Yeah, and hopefully I'm not over loud compared to the other hosts.
Mm-hmm.
Chat, if I am too loud, blink rapidly.
Guys, put squicks in chat. Squicks in chat to blink that you're in danger.
I have crashed one of my cotton harvesters into my other cotton harvester.
Hospe's got both of hers out here.
I've got
So
two. And they're very well crashed. Very, very loved.
Yep.
I just bought another cedar exactly like this one because I thought I had sold this one.
Oh, these things happen.
Hello.
So Yeah, they my boss decided that I needed my site power washed, and because I had untrained individuals working in my enclosures, I decided it was best to disconnect the high voltage.
Okay.
okay.
I'm on board.
Apparently, one of my disconnects was on its last legs. I've had a compressor that is not been functioning ever since I disconnected it for the last time.
Oh.
That is traditionally not ideal.
No.
I'm driving towards you with a cotton harvester at the speed of smell.
Oh, there is one here on field 41, 42, 44.
I'm already driving the slow.
Okay.
Yes.
That is one complaint I do have about Farm Sim is a lot of the implements do not have their true road speed. It's substantially slower. That cotton picker that you have, it should go like 20 miles an hour.
And yet it doesn't.
It doesn't.
And yet, here we are.
They're like, oh, well, we need to give you a reason to use trucks to transport it down the road, because that's what you do on a real farm. It's like, no, it gets there, and it never sees a truck unless it's going to be
For
retired.
service. Yeah. Unless it's got to like go down the highway or go to a service center or something, it stays there. It gets serviced there. It gets oil changes there.
Yes.
You've got like a small tractor, like at your house. That's a different story.
I am saying we shouldn't have to wait a cotton pick minute. Oh, also, on something related to my family, I have some really good news. My middle sister's youngest son bought a house, and they're closing on it.
Neat.
So, and he's going to live nearby.
Nice.
Oh, that's going to be awesome.
So you'll get to visit.
Yeah, get to visit. Hell, I might move out that way once I get the money for their house.
Get the money for their house.
Yeah, I mean,
No, I will never have that kind of money. that little psychopathic pole dancer makes way more money than me.
That's a series of words I have now heard.
Indeed.
Yep. Well, he does high lines. So I uncomically call him a pole dancer. He currently still works for Par Electric. So anybody who's seen those trucks know how big of a company they are. They put up a lot of power lines. Yeah, he dances on wires. He connects the stuff. Hey, there you are. I observed his company install some transformers for us on a new site, and then we did test runs on it. And when they connected the power to it, I videotaped it because I got told, hey, that could be loud, and it was disappointingly quiet. And he's like, that is incredibly depressing, because that should have made a hell of a bang, and it was kind of like somebody threw a black cat when the power got energized to the transformers. And then we killed them the same evening. We killed them the same evening because
I'm hoping you mean the transformers, not the line workers.
Yes. Yes.
Alright, give me 4 acres and I'll turn this thing around.
Dude, give me a dime and I'll give you 7 cents change.
No.
Well,
In this economy?
yeah. I mean, I'm not going to give you a Bitcoin. There was supposed to be an earth-shattering... No, there was an earth-shattering kaboom because...
There's shattering kaboom.
My company's...
They're quoting Marvin the Martian.
Yes. They did not properly set up the soft starters for the site. So when it when we went to turn one on, it was the motor went from 0 to full kill in about a half second.
Good Jesus.
Well, no, actually, I think it was a quarter second. After we replaced the transformers, I went in the next day and set it up for like a 2.5 second wind up.
Yeah.
And then we shortened it up to like 1 3/4 seconds. Because it was just sitting there.
Cold.
Well, no, it was sitting up. It was sitting there as it ramped up, pushing against the compressor that still had some enough pressure to basically have the motor resist until it ramped up hard enough. So it was like, well, no, we'll just use a more aggressive ramp. That way, it's not sitting there at 0 RPMs for a second. Also, thank you for telling everybody about the Zork Lurkin Hippo with Kitty. Yeah. You know, a Sparky stage should be loud. It's concerning. Well, no, it's like, yeah, it should be loud. It was 25,000 volts.
On its first startup, it needs to be loud.
Well, no, it was energizing for the first time.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
It's like, yeah, it's gonna be loud because you're gonna get a hell of an arc. I'm like, cool.
Oh.
I mean, I've been witness to 100,000 volt lines failing.
100,000 volts is a lot of volts.
Yeah, those are the big boy high lines. The real fun one had to have been the video he sent me of
Hi, Bob.
Hey, buddy. A bunch of crows or starlings or whatever were sitting on the 100,000s enough to make them bow.
Sag.
Yeah, enough to make them sag.
Whoa.
And what is that?
Is that me?
That might have been you, dude. That was some interesting static.
Mm-hmm. I'm sure he'll get. Yep. Sorry about that, guys. New audio. Fun. So yeah, the one guy got the smart idea because they were out in BFE, so they were armed for animals. One of them fired
to shoot at the Sterlings?
No.
Oh,
No. For coyotes and stuff. So one of them fired a gun off and scared all the birds off at once, and the two highlines touched. And the resulting arc flash probably killed, they estimated, about 200 of them.
Jesus.
So, you know, these two lines touched each other, arced, and then just...
And then you just had flaming Sterling.
Yeah, it's like you had this blinding
sky.
flash, and he said, there was some feathers, and there was a distinct lack of birds. Pretty much. If anybody's seen that video of the... there was a crane, and it just decided to poke at the... while sitting on the post of a line pole, and it just decided it was going to poke the transformer, and it arced and it grounded out. Yeah.
All right. I switched back. That new microphone, well, new to me microphone, needs a relaxing deoxit bath. Is this roughly the same volume? Different mic, different input.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds good. It needs it needs a wedding?
Deoxit.
Cleaning chemical. It's yeah,
Rust-Oleum
it's new to me
removal.
because it's got a little bit of corrosion in the pins, because I live in a place where the air is soup.
Yes.
Better soup than
Hey,
salt.
the courtesy flush. Everyone, please say hello to
Oh,
Crow.
that's what the courtesy. Hey guys, sorry, I glanced down at the work phone because I'm getting emails. How are you doing?
I'm not sure what they were playing today.
Yeah, I was gonna say I was not
What
sure.
were?
What we play?
Yeah, what am played? All right. Some of the people in this chat have witnessed how fast I can put down coffee.
Mm-hmm.
I learned
And-
that in the 1930s they mastered non-crop rotation for great harvests. What?
He's making a reference to the Dust Bowl, and I want to punch him.
Oh.
Anyway,
That's terrible, man. That's
My beak
terrible.
never burns. It's always cool.
by the way,
Use MOs
Zyko,
are
if you
power lines that are more charged. Teach them not to bridge lines.
Zyko, I started the beginnings of a dirt bike course across from your front yard.
Mm-hmm. All right.
My
Lotus.
yard.
Yeah.
Because we always play games
Wait,
correctly.
my yard? Oh, there it is.
Field 152.
Mm-hmm. I'm learning. Yes, it's terrible. It is indeed terrible. Yeah, my father and my grandfather did tell me a little bit about the
Dust Bowl.
Yeah, when my grandfather was still alive. Also learned that the only reason he didn't go into World War I is because he fell off a barn.
Well, that's one way to get out of it.
Yeah.
Ducky, how much money you got?
About 3 large. 3.5. Somewhere there.
I'm sure that's enough for me to terraform the ever-loving crap out of this.
It's free to terraform.
I mean,
Is it?
Yes.
no, it is not.
Oh, who knows, sir?
No, it is not. It isn't.
It is.
Wait.
Definitely not.
Wait, no. I thought we had that turned on.
No.
I've spent $400,000 just prepping the beginning. I'm expecting to spend $2 million just to turn that into a dirt bike course. That's not counting the fact that I've planted grass,
Mm-hmm.
and I was planning to get the smallest plow I could and put like little rows of different things planted out there to make it look nice, make it look pretty.
Yeah.
Ducky, I'm gonna join your farm right quick.
Okay.
Give me access to everything.
Yeah, I completely okay with when we get the time.
Yeah.
Bulk joins the farm and helps to turn that into an Excite bike course.
Yeah.
Because we definitely always play video games the way the makers expect. I never abuse video games.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just joined it, Ducky, there.
Yep.
Switch me to
Spectre
landscapers.
of wind break the server. Yes.
And, anything else you want.
Management, Saiku. You... Oh, yeah, you full access to everything. I don't care.
Okay.
Yeah. Hippocampus, that broke the server the first time. That was a quick fix.
What?
Mad Dux's windmill tower.
Oh.
It didn't break the server so much as it broke my entire farm because there was an invisible barrier of broken telemetry.
Mm-hmm.
Also, it made it so that anytime anyone entered the construction menu, they were looking down from space.
Which is actually pretty funny. Let's face it. That's hilarious.
What is it, Bubba?
Zork says, I can't believe he said that with a straight... Who said what with a straight face? Who said what?
Did he curse gravity as he felt?
Oh.
Yeah, no,
Who are they
he
getting?
caused the gravity well.
Oh yes, the gravity well.
Look, let's not focus on who broke
Who broke
physics
gravity?
for the entire server, because it was me. And but
This time.
this time it was me.
Mhm.
So I did have to spread them out, and strangely, it hasn't broken again.
Yeah.
Strange.
Well, no, it did break.
Well,
It
no,
absolutely
but
broke, and the fun part about it is I updated the map.
Yes. And now there are these weird ripples running through my
Yeah, I was going to say
fields.
the dimples across the map that disappear after about 15 minutes.
No. Some of my fields have a ripple, a ridge. It's slightly raised down the middle that weren't there before. I don't care. Man, it is raining sideways outside.
I had some hail earlier.
Hippocampus says, Dux, you did an amusing thing, and I did something amusing? Oh, the
Yeah, you broke-
triple-decker windmill with cheese. As soon as I
Yeah.
made it the quadruple-decker, I broke
Yeah.
Broke logic.
everything.
Okay, let's see what I can do here.
So, I can get a plow plowing this field.
Mhm.
If you want to pick up these bales, and replanting this will be our pet project.
Yeah. Anybody got a mulcher?
I have a mulcher. What
Perhaps.
do you need to mulch?
This field.
You're gonna have to teach
The
me.
fuck?
You just run it like a cultivator.
It's not very wide.
That's. Did we
No.
get a bunch of new tiles
Pardon?
to paint shit with?
Perhaps.
That happened with one of the game updates.
Oh. Never noticed.
God, I'm driving this cotton harvester over here when I could have just dropped the module. This thing moves at the speed of no. I've made a mistake.
Well, Hospe can be mad. I ain't washing it. That dirt is that's character building dirt.
That's hard-earned special dirt.
That thing has earned its dirt.
So
So,
So I'm not saying that I'm half awake, but
really.
when I went to make coffee, I had a spoonful of Tony's seasoning, and it took me a moment to figure out why this sugar looked on before I figured it out.
Did
And
you
then I
put
even-
Tony's seasoning in? You
Almost. I did not. The spoon did not tip. That being said, I'm probably going to go get a second cup of coffee.
Yeah, I can understand that. You're there's the
And I'm
boy.
still recovering from the psychic damage from work. Like, my gas is still flabbered.
Yeah, you're gonna have to tell that story because
I missed that.
It's-
everybody needs to know what happens when you try to convert
Yeah, I
HDMI to a garden hose.
Oh god. Please tell me they didn't actually do that.
I'm not going to tell you anything. For that one, I'll leave you wondering.
That's right up there with the guy who almost sliced his eye this week. That was his
All
own
right, so
fault.
to explain why or how I took psychic damage at work,
Ducky, go get coffee first.
you know what? I'm
Coffee. Cough duck.
going to go get more of the holy broth. Oh, yeah, my excavator is still just sitting there.
Yep.
I crashed into Hosface's house, or her trailer.
This is fine.
It's okay. She's getting a new house anyway.
Yeah.
And then we're going to park everything inside of her house.
Oh. Actually, our house should be the start of the racetrack. We have to get out. That's the real start.
That would be. So she logs in and she's just in the middle of the racetrack.
Yeah, she logs in. She goes to her house, and all she hears is just. Yeah. Also, I'm looking at the weather in game, and it says tornado.
Yeah, that seems to be a tornado.
I'm half tempted to just leave these out here and see if the tornado picks them up and flings them.
I wonder,
The
I wonder
That's
if
not
the
going to
snake-
happen.
the cargo train of many colors is parked out in the open. If a tornado comes through, it's going to be hilarious.
That is.
The tornado's
Yeah?
Technicolor toy train set.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Would it be bad? Yes.
Would be funny.
Would it cost me
Yeah,
hundreds of thousands in damage? Yes.
You.
Would I laugh anyway? Yes.
Oh yeah. It'll get distracted.
Oh
then
no,
they-
that's yeah,
No,
no, that's Zyku's. The that's right. The train of many colors is Zyku's
It's
problem.
mine.
Yeah.
They're like, would it cost Zyku hundreds of thousands of dollars? Yes.
Yes,
Would I laugh even harder? Yes.
Yes.
probably.
Going for coffee. Pardon me.
Yep. Go cough. E. Oh,
Oh,
Mad Ducks, imagine if you will, a more dense, more salty, crunchy Cheeto.
why?
Okay,
really have
cool.
to-
I like that.
Yeah, I got no issues with this.
There, that'll work. It will greatly bother Hosfei.
Good. Well,
Yeah, that's what we need, is for her to be slightly moisturized and bothered. Something we have in Hawkins Cheesies. Yeah,
Hawkins cheesies. Oops.
so Hazel's picked up Beyond Horizon, and he's been having fun with it.
Beyond Horizon.
Yeah.
Was ist das?
My Summer Car, but in America with Mouse.
My summer car in What?
Yeah, My Summer Car in America, but with Mouse.
What is my summer car?
That's Finland Simulator.
Okay, I'm listening.
Where you basically take a beat to shit lotta, hoon it, and drink. That game.
Okay. I'm widely entertained already.
Yep.
It definitely helps if I remember to unmute when I come back from the NA.
Yeah.
Generally speaking.
All right. So, one, I can explain how even I, the one that's usually the most resistant to psychic damage, took psychic damage. But first, would anyone in chat be willing to help me just to confuse someone, because it's funny?
Who are we confusing?
Maze Hughes. I have
What?
not, for no reason. Just he's a decent. I deem him to be a good duck. Somebody just message him and just say quack, or like the waterfowl send their regards, or just something. If you don't mind, if anyone in chat has Maze Hughes on speed dial, as it were.
You might get it if I do it. I can't do it.
Yeah, just Maze is a good duck. I meant to message him earlier.
He's
But
kind of
now-
quackers.
Uh,
Aren't
I
we
mean,
all?
by my standards, he's a very calm person. I have not repaired this tractor in a while. Oh no, I repaired this tractor recently. It's got 80 hours on it. Bulk, you remember that tractor that I told you was my daily driver?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And you're like, that's really big to be a daily driver, and I said I don't care.
Yeah, your big Fent Challenger.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you got a
Yeah.
better one now.
No, I'm still driving this same one. I have other ones, but I still hop in this one to go get stuff done, like what I'm doing now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's still my daily driver. I have bigger tractors, I have more expensive tractors, but I still drive this one. It's a good tractor.
Yeah.
It's good. They're good tractors, Broth. Okay, double headlands. Start with headlands because I don't want to have to chop down a tree. Go. And completely ignore where I started the tractor at. Right.
As you do.
I lined it up perfectly. And the AI backed it up and made a tiny little triangle on the grass lot behind it. Because I don't know. Anyway, no, that my favorite little daily driver tractor. Favorite bigly but not overly bigly sized tractor is pushing 80 hours.
Mm-hmm.
Bessie's been good to me, but it's
Oh, I did that.
anyway. So psychic damage.
Yeah.
Anyone here that knows me, not just y'all, but in chat in general, they know I'm typically the one that's on the supply side of psychic damage, correct?
Yes.
Chat,
Indeed.
y'all would maybe agree with the fact that usually I'm very hard to cause psychic damage to. We had a client at work, and they called me, and it's an emergency. They called my cell phone number, not the store that I was in. They called my cell phone, like, hey, we need help and we need it now. I'm like, okay, well, these speakers they died, and we need some for this weekend. I'm like, okay, what did you have? Oh, well, I don't know what they were. I'm like, uh-huh. What did they look like? Oh, they were old. I'm like, mm-hmm.
Okay.
Can you tell me anything about them? He described them to me, and I narrowed them down. It's like, were they JBLs, and were they this model? He says, yeah, that's what they were. It said it on the back. I'm like, could have led with it.
Okay.
So, whatever. It happens. People get in a rush. They forget things. Totally fine. And they're about, okay, well, they're about 250 watts per each. I'm not going to find anything in a 15-inch speaker that's 250 watts. But they said, it needs to be cheap. We don't got a lot of money right now, but I got you. So the cheapest speakers that I could find that fit that spot, that fit on those poles, that have the same connectors on them, is a 400 watt speaker. It says 1,000 watt peaks. Made by Yamaha. By Yamaha. It's a CBR15. And I'm like, okay, I have one here and we have one at the main store. It's an hour and a half away. If you need it, we can make the phone call and get it delivered over here. And he says, okay, I can call and get permission. I'm like, just get a confirmation first before I make the phone call, and somebody drives it a 3-hour round trip to deliver this one speaker for you. And he says, okay, so he calls me back, says, all right, well, we've got to go ahead, pull the trigger, get it here. I'm like, okay. He says, well, how long will it be? I said, I don't know what time today it will be here, but I will call you when it's here. So I'm trying to do my best, right? So, 3 hours later, the speakers show up. Somebody was kind enough to throw it in a van, throw some other stuff that needed to go in the van, and be like, "We're going to make a quick trip over there." So somebody went 3 hours out of their way to get this speaker here because they said they had an emergency, and we always try to do our best.
Yep.
So then I call him back. I'm like, "Okay, they're here." He says, "Oh, we ordered them online because you were taking too long." And I said, "They're here." He said, "Well, we already ordered them." I'm like, "You can cancel your order and come pick these up." He said, "Well, they'll be here in a couple of days. So, like, they're already going to be here soon." I'm like, and I just said,
These are here.
"These are here." "Well, I know, but it was taking too long." I said, "These are here." I'm like,
What the?
and he says, "Well, but I was being pressured to get them here faster." I'm like, "Yeah, and they're here."
I couldn't get them here no faster.
And I know the company that he ordered them from. If you order something from them Monday or Tuesday, you get it Thursday or Friday. They're really great very consistent about that. If you order it Thursday or Friday, you typically get it Monday or Tuesday. And he's like, "I've got to have them for the week." And I'm like, "Okay, so like, they're not coming." He says, "We're going to have them by tomorrow." I'm like,
No.
"If you paid for like next day shipping, how much did you pay?" Because I was taking too long, because they're here.
It's like, come get them right now.
Right, but see, Hippocampus Hamster says some people cannot wait, but now
They're
he's got to
here.
wait two or three business days, and these are here.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They're here.
Yeah. You're taking too long.
I just,
They are physically here. You can pick them up today,
I will put
Right
them
now, even.
in
and you
your
won't have
car.
to pay the $100+ for expedited shipping.
Load says, "I have sent a quack to Mace Hughes." He quacked back. Thank you, Load. Everyone,
Thanks, Load.
everyone in chat, please type asterisk golf clap asterisk. Give Load a golf clap. He's earned it. Thank you, Load.
Give him the
You've
clap.
participated in a quack attack. Grimos has quacked at him. Mace has quacked back at Wait a minute. How many people quacked at Mace?
Unfortunately, you did not specify how many people.
You know what? If everybody messages Mace,
I was gonna say, if you give him the proper raid grade quack attack,
He'll show up.
I will pet.
and lead you.
I will pet and treat Kit.
okay, so what you're saying is if people up the ante and everybody messages Maze just as quack,
There.
you will pet Cat on stream.
Yeah, I will switch over to cat cams, and pet cat and Tritos will be deployed.
You know what? I will participate. I will contribute a picture of Toby's
Toby's.
from recent cat snuggle. Should be great if I could remember how to use my phone. No, that's not going to happen today, is it? I'm not going to.
You already asked for a pet earlier. Yes.
Who asked for
I did
pet?
not.
Oh yeah, no, Zenith.
I
Okay,
did not
well,
see that because it was buried under the chat window.
As it does.
oh hey, there's an announcement for Nuclear Nightmare.
Ooh.
It's a funny way of saying rub your cat's belly. I need to adjust this.
Please tell me development reason.
Alright. Yeah, we need the quack attacks.
All right, there is picture of toe beans in Aux General. And now I will tab. Can somebody link it from Aux General to chat? Because I am suffering from brain. For them. Osophilia quacked at Maze, and Maze quacked back. Okay, we're having. You know, it's as strong as closer together as a family.
Yeah, we're getting
Not
a little bit more quack.
Not because we're smart. Oh,
Well, because
speaking of,
generally insane.
why tractor going slower than I oh, it's because it's dragging a bale.
Mhm.
You know what? This bale is mine.
Okay.
This is my bale. It's my emotional support. My emotional support log of cotton. If you drive this way, bulk, you'll see. This is my bale of cotton.
Shucky darns. I don't have a...
This is a repost. Those are not fresh beans. I thought they were fresh beans.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow.
I will go cook some fresh beans right now. I've been called out.
Yeah, he called you out. You get those fresh beans. I will...
I'll be right back. I'm going to go get fresh beans right now.
I'm going to try and pregame
Right meow?
Cheetos. In a second. I will do this. I will give Cheetos. I promise. Unlike the pets that were asked for earlier. Where is that mulcher? God. Crops.
What you looking for?
Mulcher. It's probably clear up
not
the
a
top
mulcher.
and I missed it.
One to mulch down
Well-
stumps, or
No. The yield improver mulcher.
oh,
Seeder planter, seed tank seeds. Yield improvements. It says rollers. That's not the right kind. Weeders. Those aren't it. Sprayers, manure sprayers, fertilizers, slurry tools. Mulchers. There it is. Soil cultivators.
there you go.
Okay.
All right. Now, how? Because that is not my phone. That is an Xbox controller. Ah! I dropped my phone. I am not having successful brain. All right.
Checks out.
Night Owl. Night Owl. Night Owl.
Owl
Oh,
of
you're
night.
in there.
Night Owl. Night Owl. Check it. Check it.
So
Check it.
Load is asking, what is the vehicle that is the most absolute unit? Well, on my farm, it's this guy. He's a pretty big unit.
I have one of those, but I don't have the double wheels on mine.
Yeah. No, I absolutely put mine to work. I make that thing walk the dog.
I mean, I've got a couple of tractors.
I mean,
Reminds me,
I was
there's
gonna say,
one-
you've got tractors that are just like, what am I even doing here?
I got a couple of tractors.
Yeah, you do. Let's switch over to my farm. As just a semi-faster, quite a bit faster way, because we'll just reset, and then we'll take care of it in a second.
You know,
So yeah, I guess we better take a tour of the quack factory. But he has units that are much bigger units. First off, like your latest purchase, this
okay,
Chungomungus,
okay,
and then
that
the
one
Chungomungus with tracks.
okay, but that Chungomungus does better with hauling trailers and things. Do
Oh,
not
yeah.
ask me why, but it is
Oh,
notably better.
yeah, I was gonna say, Tracks seem to not like towing trailers.
Right.
Kind of
So
like
no,
in real
that
life.
one's. Yeah, so the new one I'm actually quite happy with.
And this is-
Might convert one of the old ones.
Yeah, this one is the biggest unit. It's, yeah, as you can
Oh,
see,
yeah.
715 continuous horsepowers.
Yeah, no, him's
That's
a
like
big one.
15 bald eagles.
At least.
No, maybe. It might be 16 bald eagles. And then he's got a couple of X9s
You know,
and this oddly nice looking CR11, and then this other one that's weird.
shiny.
Yeah. No, I'm talking about the one that's been camouflaged.
Yeah, I got it because it's ugly.
Oh, it is ugly as sin. I love it.
Yeah, and that's why I got it. That makes it better. It's optic camouflage. It's the ugliest possible paint job. Had there been an uglier one,
You'd have got it. And then then here's his lawnmower.
well, okay.
Just a little
I mean,
400 horsepower lawnmower.
well, yeah, but I mean, sometimes you have grass
And it needs mowed. Yeah.
and it needs circumcised.
You're going to take me places? I'm going to go switch over to cat cam here in a second. I'm up in the air. Where we end up, we'll find out in a second. But I did promise Treatos.
You fell off.
Oh. Well, thanks for the spoiler.
Well,
If he sees me prepping the Treatos, and he is all sorts of excited. Yep. You guys hopped down when you know the treats are going to be up here.
Of course, gotta rush the bag.
Bag, it's my hand.
same
That's what
thing.
I said.
There. Somehow can have a couple treats in peace. Maybe two. Yeah, she used to be like real dainty with it. Now she's getting a little bit more confidence. She's learned that she's got to be a little bit faster around her son because he'll do that. I'm just gonna drop it by my feet. That way people can enjoy her. And he's gotten a little bit softer on his bites. He used to actually chomp me. More treats. All right, more treats. Remember, guys, you got to quack Maze Hughes real good. You did that to yourself, Dinglebutt. Oh, you guys can't see that.
Hmm?
Playing a game with him. He dropped his treat on the floor and on partway down. That was very nice. Yes, it was. God, brushing you did so good today. He's so soft. It's like a marshmallow.
I'm going to have to start brushing mine soon, and
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
not looking forward to trying to convince him to stay still for more than 3 seconds at a time.
No, you kinda
Soft bristle
gotta
brush.
get it when you can.
Soft bristle brush. barring that, you're just going to get an undercoat. Well, I was going to say you try and basically train him to enjoy having a undercoat brush ran through him. Vader absolutely. Oh, I'm being pushed.
I was trying to bury you in canola.
Okay, that works. Hello, everybody. Furminator. Yes, that's exactly what I've got as a Furminator. He did push me a bit. Yeah, basically try to graduate him up to being okay with being groomed with a undercoat brush. That way you can just hit him with that.
With mine, the challenge isn't the brushing. The challenge is getting him to hold still.
Yep.
He's about 6 or 7 months old.
Yes, and he wants to play. He doesn't want to
that.
get pets. He wants to play.
Yeah. All right. Let's pick something with a license plate and give the name to someone in chat.
Yeah.
I have a couple of things we can name.
Oh, you just plowed it.
Huh?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
What are we naming, Bulk? I've got 3 of the class ones, which I like quite a lot. I got the big boy, which sadly is never going to be repainted because that costs so much that even with as much money as I've got, which I'm watching disappear very quickly.
Hey!
It's like it ain't happening. Ooh.
I'll spray paint the thing. I don't care. Have the adorable little one that used to be named Night Owl before the server wipe. We have the grass, the big lawnmower, which ultimately is going to have to go south so it can mow the racetrack.
Yep.
Eventually.
Bulk, you pick something and we can rename it.
Yeah, we'll name it. What are you guys thinking?
Okay. Chat. I have tractors around my farm.
Her brushed, but she's less fur, we think. Poor girl. Doesn't trust you yet. That sucks.
Yeah, it happens.
Mal's kind of the same way. I'm not gonna hit you. Let's see. She just hopped right down right now. I reached over and she just winced away from me.
Oh yeah, I got Castle to do. Still got Castle to do that.
So.
Ooh, there you go. Perfect. Who wants to be Who wants to be named after the sports tractor?
Sports tractor. Which one is that?
It is the JCB Fast Track Icon 8000.
Are you wanting to buy it for your farm?
Either or.
I can either bop you the money, or I can just pick one and name it whatever you want. I don't have a single. Oh yeah, we just got the JCBs. I don't have one of those yet.
Variety plates. 6 UL DV8. And something from Maze Hughes. Quack Duck Kid. Does it go over 9,000? No, it does not go. Roadrunner. Hamster wants Roadrunner.
Meep, meep. Meep, meep.
Yeah, we're definitely taking the markers off. Those look silly and British. Ooh, LED beacon bar. That's kind of neat looking.
You need another 200 grand, don't you? Too far. Hey, now you have enough money to pay for that tractor.
Yep. Oh my gosh, you can put twin rear wheel or twin wheels on it.
That looks chunky.
Oh yeah.
And what we can do, I can buy one and we can have chat name it for chat, and you can buy one and name it for chat.
Yeah.
That way we're involving chat.
Yeah. Gotta get chat something here.
I'm not doing double wheels, I'm just doing wide tires because Marcus, no flags.
Thank you. Oh. What color? Yeah, I was gonna say I've got the cool looking strobes on it. We'll do Roadrunner.
You can add a fire extinguisher.
Oh, cool.
I need that for just period. Because let's face it, it's me. Okay, so we have one person vote for Roadrunner.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah, so-
are there any?
He's a very soft boy today.
Do we have any other candidates other than Roadrunner?
Also, what color? Can we get racing stripes?
No,
Well,
but you
we
can
can
do
get
a flag.
a solid color and a solid color. Wait, grill color 1, grill color 2.
You can get it in solid black. That's a very Zyku color.
There you go.
Yeah. My tractors aren't solid black.
It's just because you can't paint the tires.
I paint the tires on my trucks.
Yeah.
There you go.
They're
There you
usually
go. It's
crimson red.
it's high vis Zyku edition. I think Tex could appreciate this color scheme.
You know,
And the fuel cap is blue.
Probably
That is for DEF fluid. I guarantee you that's the DEF. Because I think the fuel door's right there, and then there's the DEF right next to it. Oh god, that is even more hideous. The sneak team. I'll stick to people anatomy. Okay.
Wait, how did my Puma get reset? Why Puma disappeared?
If people aren't going to tell me what color they want, I'm going to kind of revert it back. Chrome wheels. Yes, chrome wheels. Tractor.
Those will stay clean.
Yeah. That's hideous. We want neon blue body. Okay. Oh god, it's gender reveal blue.
Hold on. Now, listen, I'm no expert on colors. I know this. I know that I'm not. I don't see them all, but
So
like,
much better.
what?
It's gender reveal blue.
That's what I was afraid that I heard.
Yeah. Baby blue.
Okay. Okay. I'm pretty sure babies aren't supposed to come out blue.
No, it's very bad if they
generally
do.
speaking.
That's actually a really nice color blue.
Sure would be great
Horns.
if I could get this.
This girl wore the school colors were ultraviolet and flesh tone. George Carlin.
Damn it, Carlin.
There's a relatively neon blue, but it's not. Yellow body.
I feel like there's a George Carlin quote for just about everything.
Mm-hmm.
Just about.
He used to go on stage and insult people
And it
by
was
making
hilarious.
observations about them, and you laughed.
Because he was right. And even going back and watching it now, he's still right. Just proves nothing ever changes.
Nothing's
Hey, if
new
I
under
buy
the
one
sun.
of those,
There you
if I
go.
buy one of the tractors, can I
Yellow
chrome
body
the
and
whole
red
thing?
grills. Okay.
Can
I'm
you
just
can you
being left to
chrome
my
the
own
whole tractor?
devices.
I gotta go get some harvesting done because I'm like
Yes.
burning through money.
You are.
No, just in general. Plus, I
Oh.
just spent $300,000
Well,
and threw $200,000 at Bulb so that he could buy.
yeah,
that.
comparatively, I'm not spending a whole lot of your money,
No, you've only gone through like 150.
if that.
Yeah, so like you're. No, bear in mind, I actually want to like plow little narrow strips and plant other things.
Mhm.
You know, like a little canola here or something. Something that looks nice when it's fully grown. They want to decorate it. We're gonna go.
All right. Well, there
more-
we are. This is the Roadrunner. It is JCB yellow with red grill work and chrome wheels.
That is a color scheme.
Candy red.
I
God,
wonder
you
if
got
we
your.
can-
It's already metallic.
Huh?
There's that.
Yeah, candy red is a metal. It's already metallic red.
Okay, so start with the headlands. No, start with the headlands.
That Coyote will never know it.
Don't
Indeed.
disappoint me again, AI.
I mean,
Curse you, AI! You've disappointed me again. Oh Lord, what have I done?
one over.
Okay, let's try that again without. The
Now you did
quips.
see that I was plowing along the course the entire way, so I'm planting with grass.
Yeah. Okay, so
No,
that's
don't worry.
Massey
it'll
Ferguson red.
It'll work.
Now maybe it's just me, but the old Massey Ferguson tractors were just cool.
The older ones were.
Yeah, that's what I'm referring to. Sorry, I realized after making words that
Okay.
those were not accurate enough words.
All right. Cool. Yeah. That. watching the mod log.
What?
Watching the mod log.
Yep. The stuff that Night Owl's doing in the behind the scenes, permitting and depermitting stuff. All right, there we go.
Okay, I'm tabbing over.
Good
and that
Lord.
is a bright tractor. What?
Ah. I sneezed.
Ah, bless you.
Yeah.
Got it.
You know,
Pick it up.
if I would finish cutting down all these
Oh, this thing has a passenger seat.
stumps, does it?
Cool.
Crap.
You start with the headlands. AI, do not disappoint me. And the AI, but then the AI disappointed him anyway.
I had an idea of what to plant here, Ducky. It'd
This
be funny.
JCB goes 45.
Yeah.
It's only 400 horsepower, but I will use this thing for hauling carts. Can't use
Oh,
it
yeah.
for pulling, but I got mine in that metallic yellow color that everybody says is more gold, but like I tried to share my screen and get Parallax to help me. And I already crashed my new tractor into a tree.
Is there an echo in here?
What?
There's an echo in here. Yeah, this thing just gets right down the road. Neum.
Here we go.
I love the server trying to update and keep up with how fast this thing's going and not doing a good job of it.
I may actually swap it. If this fits under the pipes of my harvesters, which I found out not all of my tractors do, and you never find that out the easy way.
God, this thing's shaking so hard. Yeah, 73 kilometers an hour. We jamming. Anyway, not all of them do.
Yeah, no, not every tractor fits underneath the pipes of my harvesters. But if this fits under the pipes of my harvesters, I'm gonna buy 2 more. You know what? Bulk, I've made an impulsive decision, which, you know,
You're good
I'm
at.
known for never, which I'm known for never really doing. If this fits under the pipe of my harvester, I will buy 2 more, and we will let chat. We'll name them after members of chat.
Yeah.
We should still. Should we rename that little short guy Night Owl like it was named before?
Yeah.
Or should we give Night Owl a chance to pick a new tractor?
If Night Owl wants another to be a new tractor, yeah.
Okay. But first I have to find out if this fits under the... Because I know I'm crazy. I accept it. But I even lean into it.
Oh,
but
this is easy. We can do that science here right now. Will it fit underneath an auger? Thank you, Hosfei, for donating your combine for this science.
That's science.
She's got the same one I do, right? No, she has a case.
Yep, and it's got the one that sticks down.
If it fits, it's... Where have I gone? I was talking instead of driving.
Shit!
Zyke, are you okay?
Yeah, well, it's fine.
Okay, it fits under that one.
Oh, the AF11 angles it up as it comes out. That's up like 30 foot in the air.
Where am I?
You're
Like,
over
I
by
know
field
this map.
19, so yeah. You're
I
headed
know
towards
this map reasonably well.
Zayaku's
Yes.
ice cream.
Yeah, I'm passing the upside down car monument.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I found my...
Yes.
Ever since I had to take down the windmills because I broke the server, I have trouble navigating because I didn't actually need to look at the map. I just saw the windmills and I just aimed for them.
Your land marker.
I mean,
the space marker.
Yeah.
God, this thing turns so wide.
Yeah, so that is the one bad thing about it is it takes...
Even backing up. Like, it's like, I want to back up. I just can't.
Mm-hmm. Where's your big combine?
They're both out.
Oh.
One is doing soybeans south, one is doing canola north, and the other 2 are about to be doing soybeans. Or I'll just move those 2 around. There's no reason to get the other 2 out.
Yeah, I gotcha. I request to be named after a tuk-tuk. Okay.
He wants a tuk-tuk named after him? Who is this?
Oh, hello, Archmagos. Oh.
Snowball should fit, and we have enough tuk-tuks somewhere. Actually, all the tuk-tuks can go towards the racetrack.
Yes, they can.
Okay. When I got them started, I told the AI, do not disappoint me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, guy on Broadway knows exactly what's up with the LLMs currently. They are 100%.
LLMs?
Yeah, language learning machines.
Learning
large,
language machine.
They're large language models, whatever you
Okay.
want to call them. They basically will. It's because you have. People have outsourced. You know how to train them with other people. Come on, mister.
Neither of them moved.
What happened?
I was. Neither of my harvesters moved. They both were just there getting high or something. They
Well,
were.
they're games.
Now they're going. Anyway, yeah. I was thinking about changing those two John Deeres out for the CR11s because, frankly, it's a better machine.
Yeah.
They are exorbitantly expensive, though.
Yes.
I'm well off. I'm not rich.
Oh yeah. No. Each of those are like $1 million investment.
Yes. So, like, if I buy those, I will go from having plenty of money to, hey guys, I need to move some soybeans.
Yep.
So, I am going to rotate them out, though.
Yep.
But first, I think those JCBs are a good fit.
Yep.
So here's what I'm going to do. Bulk, I'll give you purchase power if you want to transfer to my farm.
Okay.
And then you can name them after chat if you want to do that. You don't have to do that right now. We can do that next week or whatever, or we can make it a one a week thing.
Yep.
But you can buy 2 of them.
Mm-hmm.
Where's my Puma?
Yep.
That's not really something you want to be asking yourself, especially when it's a
It's
Puma.
complicated after script tree. Yeah. I was gonna say yeah, AI at this point. Yep. Lord Troa apparently wants that.
Wants which?
Wants to be named after a tractor. So I guess we're gonna name him after one of the JCB fast tracks.
I am
Okay.
sick of that AI.
If you want, I can buy it and just name it, and you can show it, or you can transfer to my farm, and I'll give you purchase power.
I'll transfer over.
Yeah, I
Because-
don't farm hop because I don't have the passwords and stuff, and I don't even.
Yep,
get them.
that's fine.
Oh, you have permissions already.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, as you were. Yeah, let's go grab another one and let's name it after.
Yep, we'll do. Our track. All right,
Lord Troa
Mr. Troa, I need. Oh, Geth.
LRD Troa.
Yep.
Oh, and Geth too. You guys, we're only naming 2.
Yep.
We have a third one. Well, we do have a third one.
Yeah.
Oh, I have one that. Where did I park it? How did I lose my tractor so easily? I don't have that many tractors. I just misplaced them. Where's my Puma? There's my Puma. It got reset. And it's also out of fuel. That's probably my fault. Any thought that forms is just shunt from my mind. All that I can and we can start moving Tuk south.
Yep.
And
okay.
Naming them.
Yeah, we can do that too. Mr. Troa, I need a color. And if you want singles or duals.
I hate the duels.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm the one that's I gotta drive them.
Yeah. So make them hideous.
No, I gotta live with them. Like I don't care about the color. We know I don't care about the colors, but the dual wheels I will take off as soon as you log off.
Petrol blue.
That's not even a real color.
See, if you can give me an RGB for that, I'll do it.
That's not a real color. Also, make it metallic, because that'll look cool.
Yeah. Give me an RGB color code, and I will punch it in. We'll see what it ends up being. I'm gonna...
And then after Troa, we have Geth.
Mhm.
Smile splits my face as I fall in its embrace.
I would laugh if the dual tires actually decrease its turning race.
Even more?
No, decrease.
Oh, make it turn sharper? More
Yes.
sharply?
Yeah.
I somehow doubt that. But yeah, that would make me laugh, because that's not how that's supposed to work.
Yeah, let's see here. No.
No,
Side.
I've put a few hours into this game. I've done a little bit of farming on this game. I've kind of developed a fondness for wide tires with wheel weights.
Mhm.
I mean, that's not what those are for. How did I get stuck on grass? Come on.
How
Oh
much
my
is
God.
ascension speed into the sky with dual tires? Farm Sim 22.
Yeah.
It was like,
Although-
sadly, 25's space program is just dead.
Well,
Well,
the Phoenix is
we've
there, right?
Done it a couple of times.
Do we
Yeah,
have...
but every time we do it, the server just up and dies.
Yeah, I was like, it kills the
It's just-
server to do it, sadly.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep, they fixed it. So that just more proof that Farm Sim 22 was the superior.
Mm. The space
Yeah, I
program.
just drove past the JCB underneath the hood.
Fixed it. You know what? I'm gonna look it up myself.
This Puma is glitching out. Like, on the road, this Puma is going from 25 to 33 miles an hour. It's not.
Happy.
No. And it's in perfect repair.
It does that.
I'm like at 20 hours on it.
That might have to do with me.
You know what? Yeah. Hey, I'm not the one breaking the server, setting the server on
For
fire
once.
tonight. Well, aside from a couple of times, I have not set the server on fire at all.
I mean, a lot of times it's still my fault.
I know, it's at 24 miles an hour. Come on. Move.
It makes you feel better. I'm almost done.
Yep. There's a 100.
I'm about to drop another 600 grand on tractors. Why is there a
Right.
tree in the middle of my field?
I believe that tree's been there, actually.
Well, if it's been there, that's where it lives.
Yep.
Lord, tractor, would you please go forward? Now it's going 15.
And then 106.
Tractor, go that way. Please. Tractor, go that way. Just trying to bring you home to hitch up a trailer. Just stop it.
Yep,
Go
no,
that-
That actually is not a bad looking. That is.
Oh.
Did KTM borrow that color from Vent? Because they put that on one of their bikes for 1 year.
Let's all go to Cargonia, land of stolen things. Obey the quartermaster, unless he's a link. Cogdick's got the station to find more shit to take.
There you go. That's actually kind of fetching.
That's not bad.
Brave miners
Yep.
journey onwards, satchel and pick in hand. Checkers tells them not to die, but they burn in lava land. Sing praises to Cargonia, give grace to Zorg's
Or should we do Chrome?
This is your place of refuge, at least.
Well, what's the
till
Chrome
Caesar
version look
was
like?
released.
Well, on the wheels.
Oh.
There we go. That doesn't look too bad.
Mm.
I'm gonna put the custom color back on the.
It does look pretty good. I'd buy that tractor.
I'd buy that for $1.
Yep.
Well, I was just making the joke because
Yeah.
I'm
Mhm.
going to.
Yeah.
Okay.
It has no spinner for the chrome wheels. Yeah, real shame that. 5 and then this is 106.
The spinning rims. Did those go out of fashion yet?
Yes, they have long since been dead.
Okay, good. They were novel when they were new.
When they were new.
Now the thing is, instead of spinning rims, you have name caps that stay facing the same direction, so it's always readable.
Oh.
I mean,
Like
that,
even when you're going down the road.
I mean, that is sort of neat.
Yeah. Dr. Osaphila, we do not speak of the Carolina squat here. I bought that right. And before I just bought 2. I'm about to find out if I bought 2 of them.
You
Because
may
my
have to.
brain just stopped working for a moment.
Well, look, if you bought 2, then you just have to go and recolor and rename 1.
Yep. Which is exactly what I did. I bought 2.
I'll recolor and rename the other one. I think Geth.
Yep, for Geth. Geth, you get the second one?
What you've done is you've prepared.
Yeah,
Next.
I pre-gamed this. Good, that's a fairly good-looking color on this tractor, though. It needs more metallic flakes. I want some big, bad bass boat flakes on this thing.
Yeah, it should look like it just came out of the water.
Yeah. All right, so there's mathematically it was a matter of what managed to. Mathematical equation to the amount of rear squat to front butt size.
What?
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 Okay, Snowball.
I don't know what words.
Safety orange. All right, cool. I will get the RGB for this because I've already got it set up.
Okay, come on. Get under the nozzle. Okay. I am very good at drive things. I'm not.
All right, let's get this color.
It's funny, is I took one look at the fact that it goes quickly and just
Mhm.
like, all right, I want 3.
Yes.
I've been needing to phase out tractors for a while, though.
Yeah.
And I've known that.
120.
Hey.
Oh god, now it's looking. That's a salmon color if there ever was one.
Hey, wait a minute.
Yeah.
My brain meats are ticking. This would make a decent logging tractor.
Mhm.
I'll drag one over there for that. I haven't looked at any of the new stuff you've added, by the way, because I've got enough tractors. How much could I sell one of the class ones for? Could I sell one of the class X Zirians?
Yeah.
For enough to get.
There we go.
Geez, I've got 53 hours on one. Somebody's been putting a lot of hours on my tractors.
Radium. Somebody wants radium paint on theirs. Okay.
Tasty.
Be easy to find in the dark.
Yeah.
Somebody has been putting a lot of hours on my tractors.
I don't know who that would be.
I don't know.
What a
Strange
jerk.
that.
It's probably the same person that's been spending all of my money as I.
I resent that.
No, I mean, before you even. Sir. My little cargo truck has 123 months on it.
Jeez.
Nice. We're gonna do this.
Look, if my stuff ain't broke, I don't replace it.
I'm just gonna say, Geth, you've just got you're just like a big booty Latina girl.
That I regret tabbing over to see what you're doing to my tractor.
Did you seriously do that?
Do what?
What?
You do not have permission to sell vehicles or tools.
You should do.
Oh my god, that's amazing.
Bulk.
Yeah.
On mine, all the permissions say yes.
Yes.
That is a really big booty.
Yeah, that's what the Lord Troa has is just rocking the big booty Latina energy.
That is a big.
It's a honking big donk.
John Big Boutte.
Yeah.
I don't know how many people here get the Big Boutte reference.
Grimace is like, why? Because you can take it, man. Nozzle top.
Hasselhoff?
Yeah, I mean, look on the bright side. They don't get your foreskin on this one.
Oh.
And now that is also a thing that I have heard.
Didn't take me long. Anyway.
Yeah, I have many soybeans to harvest, which is good because that's what's going to pay for, you know, the next round of tractors.
No one's supposed to be
Oh,
Geth. Oh, okay, yeah. We'll trade the Yeah, I was gonna say I'll get the license plate here in a second.
Yeah, rename the third one to Geth, and then we'll be
Yes, I gift.
Hey, speaking of doing the farm thing, this is peak season to sell my $2.5 million worth of soybeans.
That would be an idea.
Yeah, that needs.
Uh-oh.
The tornado's on its way.
Sure is a good thing we have millions of dollars worth of equipment out in the open.
Out in the open. And Gerd completed his task. Good job, Gerd. Yeah, if you look in the upper right-hand corner of the UI over by the clock in the calendar,
It says it's heckin' windy.
that says it's
It does say it's
Hemkin
heckin'
Wimbib. Oh, I went.
So, as it turns out, this tractor with a top speed of 45 miles an hour with a fully loaded trailer has a top speed of 25. Still fine.
How big of a trailer was it? And are you on pavement?
No, on grass.
Yeah, you're on.
Yeah, well.
Actually, I've got
Yep,
3
very
filled
fuzzy and
of.
adorable, too. Yep.
I have. I've got 32,
Yep. Both of mine are just having a snoozle big doos.
76.
There we go.
I've got yours makes no difference to 110
Uh-oh.
acres of soybeans to harvest, and it's prime selling time. So this
Mhm.
is okay. I'm all right with this.
Yeah.
Accidental good planning.
Yeah. Love it when a plan does thing.
Oh, is it raining? We got to stop harvesting until the.
It is, in fact, rain.
Yep, it is rain. You've got a workshop over here, right?
In about a minute and a half, I have a workshop next to my house that was there the entire time.
I believe it was. Now that you mention. How
Yeah,
would
just
I?
drive
How
your
could I not
house.
remember that you had a toolbox next to your house? Yeah, you've got a
Well-
toolbox next to your house.
Yeah, no, there's a full workshop there, which was there the whole time.
Yep.
So I did what anyone would do.
And this needs to go to IE Gaff. Oh.
So, fun side note, the Landini can haul the headers, and it hauls them well. But if you get up to 20 miles an hour and you hit a bump,
Gone.
you have not exactly control over where it hauls it.
Yeah, way things work.
This particular little Landini is
I'm.
the size of a golf cart.
I do have one big complaint about the tornadoes.
What's that?
Where are they?
Oh, yeah.
Look at this clear sky, and it's like it's kind of raining.
Yeah, I think you have to have, like, on turbo over high settings in order to see them.
If I do that, the laptop will make a tiny little mushroom cloud.
Yeah, about that.
I have a good gaming laptop. It just has a few thermal challenges.
A few.
A few. The fan has started grinding on me. The bearing in the CPU fan is going out,
Oh,
which explains a lot.
It does.
Sure, I'm glad it's very hard to get parts right now. Otherwise,
yeah. Well, just
I mean, it's not
just give Delta fans a call. We'll set you up with something. Nader, I don't see no Nader. Kind of place that does do prime rib sandwich. Ooh, nice.
well, there's a grocery store near me that started making brisket boudin. I cannot tell you how cool of an idea that is.
Brisket. What?
Boudin.
Oh, boudin.
Yeah, boudin. B-O-U-D-I-N. Boudin.
Ooh, dang.
Boudin.
Yep.
Which is boo, space Dan.
Yep.
I guess I should stop the harvesters until it stops raining.
Yep. Mr. Ducks always does just put his windmills up in the air as much as he can to catch most air. And also, yes, the cats absolutely love those two things, and I need to find some replacement covers for them. Or replacement toppers.
Hey, if you harvest in the rain, like how much do you lose?
30%.
That's significant
That's
across
like a
110 acres.
significant.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's call it in until it stops raining. I can take the chance to sell a whole bunch
Oh,
Mhm.
bean.
of beans.
A lot of beans.
I got 2.4 million in beans to sell.
Liters or value?
2.4 million dollars worth.
Okay.
I've only got 655,000 liters.
Me
Only.
looking for the nadir. Okay.
Yeah, Zaiku only. I have
Is-
120 acres, 110 acres to harvest, so that probably would put me over a million.
Yeah. I was gonna ask people if they are familiar with Greensburg, Kansas.
No,
Uh,
I didn't even know Kansas had a Greensburg. I didn't even know Kansas had a
Big-
Kansas.
Oh, so Square says, Dux, you need some Square Co ledge grease for what is a bearing, if not a circular ledge. This is good advertising. Bulk.
Mhm.
I made a quick while they were doing the wrestling stream. It was Fuzzy, I think it was, made a reference to ledge grease. So I made a Bulk Co ledge grease commercial.
oh, nice.
And Square was like, Square Co has ledge grease. And I'm like, so I worked with him and made a Square Co. Oh, there's no soybeans in that one. Soybeans is in the one next to the selling point. That way I just have to drive forward, unload, drive back up, load up, drive forward, back up.
Yeah, I'll start doing loops.
Yeah, no, I just, just forward, backwards, backwards. Mr. Jiggle says, howdy, folks. I got to see something at work today that made me go WTF. Feel
Okay.
free to share with the
Mr.
group.
Jiggles. That's not work. That's your bathroom, and that was a mirror.
Ooh.
Oh.
Ooh.
That hurt.
I have to with him.
That's probably fair.
Well, I mean, he did try to get into a tussle with me in front of the Waffle House.
I'll do it.
Yeah.
Don't get between the man and his Waffle House.
We also fed him so many burnt ends and ribs that he didn't know what end was up at that point. He had the itis, and then he had to drive home.
Ooh.
Anvro Manchester, the original plane that turned into the Lancaster bomber, take off from private airport for the right next to my workplace. I went on an hour-long autistic rant and didn't even know there were any of the 200 left that were flight-worthy, let alone here in fucking Florida. Oh, so yeah, the only airworthy,
Bomber.
no, civilian Lancaster equivalent.
Oh.
It is kind of funny because the vintage civilian aircraft do not get near the love that vintage military aircraft get. It's kind of like
Well-
how many civilian Willys Jeeps do you see?
Not that many left of the originals. I know somebody that has one of the originals, and I covet my neighbor's old school Jeep.
Yep. And it's like,
Because it works.
well,
Um,
hot take. I really don't like it when people bubba up a civilian antique to look like a military civilian or military antique.
no, the Civi was the Civi. The military.
Let
was
it
the
live its
military.
life.
Don't cross the streams. Preferably, they can do what they want. It's theirs.
Yes.
I'm not gonna.
This, trailer did not want to track straight. Which is kind of fun. Anyway,
Zaiku is absolutely outdoing himself over here.
What? Oh,
Like you're going full bore.
Mhm.
You're like you're.
listen, you said a sight
don't
bike.
be American if you haven't gotten enough fight.
I did say Excite Bike.
So, Ducky, I was thinking,
Did you test
Where they-
this spot here?
where? The middle?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you make it?
Oh, yeah.
Apparently armed, but no.
I gotta check. I gotta try this. And I see what you're doing for the track, which is, I will admit,
Really
is
REF.
better than what I was
Okay.
doing because it's worse.
Well,
Okay.
Oh.
no, what I'm doing with the track right now was just prepping it for planting. What's better than a race around the dirt bike track?
Yep.
A race around a track you can't see through.
It's terrible.
Bamboo, the whole length.
Wait, there's bamboo?
Not yet.
No, I mean...
Sugarcane.
Okay. Sugarcane on the sides?
I was thinking of sugarcane on the...
I can't make that jump there, Zaiku.
You could absolutely make that jump.
But dirt's making me go sideways.
Well, you just gotta correct properly.
Oh, you made a figure 8?
Yeah, I did.
Nice.
Well, I'd cut...
I can fix it if it is actually that bad.
We may... the motorcycles in this game might be too jank.
Grab a tuk-tuk.
We may have to make tuk-tuk bike. Excite tuk-tuk.
Excite tuk-tuk.
Tuck.
I'm just gonna hit tab until I land on a tuk-tuk.
That's gonna take a bit. I tried it the other day.
Yeah, I was trying to.
Hey, that's where I put my truck.
7
Hey, that's where I put my
DPS
sprayer.
redeemed a pet. Okay, I see that.
Hey, I let my harvester there. Hey, there's Zaikus.
I see that.
I forgot to fertilize that field. There's Zaikus as well. Hey,
Somehow we ended up on Haas's farm.
Yep.
my Bessie is done plowing.
I did a.
Oh!
I did.
a
I not
barrel
only did
roll.
I make it, but I did a barrel roll.
Now try it in the other direction, because I made it dual direction.
Okay. No, you just.
There's
Oh no,
Couple
no!
of
I was.
vehicles
I
somewhere.
took too long to. Come
Oh,
on.
well, you would have made it.
Yeah,
It's
no,
just-
I was trying to.
Lawnmower, truck.
Still looking for that mysterious tuk-tuk.
Don't tell me how
Oh
long
yeah,
it's...
that's a compressed spine. There goes. I need a cyber spine and brain.
Crane, 18-wheeler, 18-wheeler. Tuk-tuk.
Aha! Is it attached to anything?
No!
Excellent. Carry on.
How are we both very organized and not at all organized at the
Yes.
same time?
Well,
Like me. Gotta get a nice ass.
We have just about... Realistically, we have everything we need.
realistically.
Just... Oop, that's a sign. I'm just gonna go straight south. I'm not.
I'm not
looking
gonna lie,
for-
you've got some berms here, and I kind of wish they were the opposite direction, because that would allow you to take a much tighter turn and go way faster.
Hmm? Oh, yeah, see, you weren't here when I designed the track.
Yeah, you're
The berms were higher, and then Duck said, it's like, well, I was going to bring the truck over here to, harvest it. It's like, you know what, that's not a bad idea. We'll lower the berms.
No, I wasn't planning to harvest it. I was planning to.
The plant it, I mean.
Yeah.
It's like, just to make it easier to plant.
Mhm.
Look, I will plant it at whatever angle I have to. I do not respect the laws of physics. You just built the track. When
Bam.
Zyku logged on, I had just used a paint tool to paint a grass track
Mm-hmm.
and made one hill to test how the game handled a motorcycle going over.
Fun fact, not very well. However,
Just because,
that's because the
game's
physics
not,
engine is horrid.
just
I know.
because the game's not designed for what we're doing with it doesn't mean we're not going to do it anyway. You know, we're going to have to send extensive screenshots to Giants to show them what we're doing to their creation.
Get banned off
I've
of
made a
Twitter.
I don't know. I guess you saw that.
Yeah, everybody saw that.
Ooh, shit.
Starting Kerbal Saves program in Farm Sim. I mean, if you want me to
Nope.
send it, I'll send
try.
it. I'm actually just trying to figure out what, like, if you know, he's making a double here, and I'm trying to figure out what it is to properly send, and act like I don't want to.
Know what you're doing. Oh shit.
We may have
That I want to avoid that.
we may have to plant something here because the dirt, everything is sinking.
Yep.
Yeah.
What's something that's low?
Well, I mean, you could do
Actually,
grass or some sort of flowers.
Actually, we
think.
could plant grass here.
Hey, buddy.
How you doing?
You'll kind of landed.
We could plant grass here and then flip it around and plant like canola out in the field.
Hmm.
Yeehaw! I don't
That
think the Tuk Tuk's wheels are.
Designed to. Oh.
The mighty Tuk Tuk is not.
Yeah, there you go. You make the
Nice.
jump at like 40 miles an hour, and you look like you know what you're doing.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting it to. Well, sort.
I mean, you're not
Oh,
done.
Before I put that, you notice how there's a lip on these now, right?
Mhm.
Without that lip, you can't make it, regardless of how fast you're going on the motorcycle. It won't do it.
oh yeah, it
But then I put the lip
needs
in.
something it needs something to violently throw it up.
Yeah.
Speaking
With
of
the lip.
violently throw it up,
Jesus, where the fuck? I just see a Tuk Tuk landing from orbit.
Stuck the landing.
Mhm.
Did.
So hard. Yes, Ramshackle has a question.
Uh-oh.
Why is there so many bags of personalized spicy destined to Cargonia?
Huh?
That's from Atmostan. They're a bunch of very, very pissy bastards.
Yeah,
Also
Atmostan. Atmostan
Yeah,
does
that's a lot
not
of flips.
quite like Cargonia, not as much as proper engineering.
I'm going. I have.
They're-
to
they're a little
step
too
away for
much
moment. I'll
nerd.
be right back.
Well, the conclave of engineering can just go suck my farts. Atmostan
Well,
for life.
yes. Way! Fucking nerd.
And a nerd. I'm the reason
Well-
I'm the reason that you're getting aerosolized meth and are twice as productive. Don't cry.
Engineering gives us power that we don't need because we'll end up just ordering a Tesla anyway.
Yeah. Anyway. Dixie horn in the background. Yes. All right. So somebody asked for pets, and they've been waiting very patiently.
Excellent.
So pets.
Okay, let's see. If I raise this, fold that.
Hi, Baba. Hello, Mama. Oh, Mama, you are so soft over on this side. Why are you that soft? You're like a marshmallow. Yes.
Let's get a proper runoff on this.
Vader's pretty soft too, but Mao is just like super soft right now. Goodness. Alright, there we go. Mm-hmm.
Not even gonna be able to.
She's just loving it. Look at that. She's just like, You okay there, Psycho?
Yeah, no, it's fine. This tractor doesn't have enough oomph to get up over the jump. That's all.
Yep.
But yeah, the ground physics require this to be planted for any amount of speed. So,
Could cultivate it.
well, yes, that too. Anything that just makes it not. But,
Plowed.
yeah.
Lem, 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 lem.
Blam, blam, blam,
You're
blam.
giving me all them lem. Yes.
Brave miners journey onwards, satchel pick in hand. Checkers tells them not to die, but they burn in lava land. Sing praises to Cargonia, your grace is Orc's high priest. This is your place of refuge, at least till Siculas released.
He's worth it, isn't he?
There were two sisters came walking down the stream. Oh, the wind and rain. The older one pushed the younger one in, crying, oh, the dreadful wind.
Still haven't seen this nader.
I know.
'Cause Johnny
Here we. Sorry, chat. Doing landscaping. Middle of a tornado. That's incredibly
Ballsy.
tornado alley of you.
Oh.
And Bulk dies in the background. I ain't dying yet, man. Just it's too much fluff, and I need to hydrate. Very Midwest. Water break. Night owl got me. Oh, we got a cat violent.
Where is my car? Oh, right.
Anyway. He's mad because I stopped petting. I don't know. I probably wound him up.
My farm.
Zoom. Cat camp. Because they up and
Right.
ran away. What's up?
I went back to my farm. I have no permissions.
Yeah, right. It's not. Hey, this ain't my farm.
No. I mean, I switched back to my farm and I have no permissions.
Yep. Oh, who's? Oh, Sparrow with the sub at 38 months at tier 2, and has not missed a single month. I mean, I've missed months.
Nice.
But that's because I split my Prime sub with here and Courtesy. Soviet call sign Timberwolf. Why you have to be mad, kid?
Why you have to be mad?
Oh, wait. Wasn't? Why you have to be mad? Wasn't that a Canadian guy?
Yeah. Well, sort of.
Okay.
Want to promote me to my own farm manager. I forget the
Sure.
password to the
Gotcha.
Why you have to be mad? It's only a game.
phone. It's only a game. That's why you have to be mad.
Speaking of,
I think it was like a Russian guy playing for the Canadian hockey team.
Okay.
I was playing Space Station 13 earlier. It was an underwater map. I was the only engineer. Well, I think there
Yep.
was another somewhere.
Thank you.
And a chasm opened up and swallowed some of the station. Fortunately, it was only sex, so nobody really cared. So I down the suit and I went outside and I'm looking. I'm like, I don't even have like, a way to get to sec to start repairing damage. And so instead of fixing anything, I just went inside and I put down so many drains, I was draining the ocean back out into the ocean.
Excellent.
And then I went outside again, and I'm like, And I was talking in, general comms, and it actually said in general comms, you ever type something before you stopped and think about what you're saying? I know you're going to find this hard to believe, but I do that sometimes.
HR has told me I should do that sometimes.
And I
told him.
Yeah, so Grimace does all the time. I do believe Grimace does that all the time.
Well,
But-
everybody should tell HR exactly what they think at all times. That way we might be able to get rid of them.
Well, but so I said, wait a minute, I'm an engineer. I'm not limited by common sense. And then I started building a floor over the chasm.
Oh.
And then I walled up Sec, and I did not bother to go in to repair Sec itself because I didn't actually care. I just needed to stop the leak so people would stop being like, hey, what's all this running water sound?
Don't worry about it.
Yep. It'll be
But
fine.
the realization that I'm not limited by common sense.
Yep. You're not. Also, we got rated by DM Tribal Typhoon. What were you last playing, Mr. Typhoon? Greetings to you and your loyal viewer. One day, maybe you will have many viewers. Yeah, hopefully sooner rather than later. What were you playing, man? Oh, he was playing Farm 25. See, we're not playing Farm 25. We were playing Excite Bike.
Excite Bike 25.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. This could use some car. This could use some smaller bumps along these sections.
Well,
Just the
Once we
yeah, I gotta smooth it out a bit.
plant-
like
something-
the layout on this seems pretty good.
Okay. Yeah, I just gotta kind of smooth it out.
Yep.
See if the car can make it. Oh, Jesus. She's a little squirrel.
Yeah, welcome to WBPL.
Oh, yeah, she'll be able to make it.
Yeah, I was gonna say welcome to WBPL 76. This is Farm Sim Fridays, the stream where we don't play the game plays us. We also play some other stuff. There are many other people that also stream on here. We have Mr. Parallax. He does painting on Thursday, painting with Parallax. We've got the weekends in with. Wait, is that Diggs and Psyduck's slot now? Yeah. We've got Doctor Who's the chef, and he will do. That man just got hit with a truck.
No, I didn't. I hopped in.
Yeah.
That man just hopped into a truck going like
Into a
70.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say Doctor Who's his chef.
Oh.
He does cooking, and he does. Last I watched, it was Boy of
The
Dead, which I
RPG
think
stream,
he's now
yeah.
doing. Caped Grabble Voice 11, the assassinating.
Ah, yes. He will not be doing the cooking stream for a little bit,
Yeah. Okay.
unfortunately.
I missed why, but yeah, I get
Reasons.
it. Mhm.
Yeah, once this is this is planted with something that isn't dirt,
It'll
that,
be a
that
little
should be
bit better.
fine.
Yep. Then we got Rob's coming back.
Is he?
Oh, Rob's done a couple streams this week, I thought.
Yeah.
I didn't know he was coming back.
And then you've got Pandora Pirate Radio Monday nights with Mr. Megamouth himself, Squick, Warlax, Technical Tuna Fish, sometimes Ether, and sometimes Bouncy.
And occasionally, me.
Occasionally you, and occasionally me as well. And
When
then,
it's the supermarket together game, I have to,
oh yeah,
Fix them and then break them.
I have to go there and fix it for them so that I can prank them.
yes.
It's pretty bad.
Kind of flush.
What else we got? Quish.
Uh,
Quish is doing some.
Cooking on the rim.
Yeah, Cooking on the Rim
I don't know
World.
what he's doing now, but
And then on Saturday, so after you stream
Striker.
here later, and then we've
Yeah,
got
Striker
Striker on
for-
Saturday morning Striker, and then oh gosh, who's the bunny person that does Elite Dangerous?
Oh, they're the Puzzle.
Yeah, Puzzle Pulsar. We've got too many people, and then on Sunday night we have the most watched Fire Pro Wrestling World Federation Wrestling on all of Twitch. I'm not lying. And rightfully
really do.
so, we have the Lord of Lariat himself, Hellzakar, announcing.
Usually followed by Mr. Crow.
Yeah, with Mr. Crow in there.
Normally we got BB on Thursdays.
Yeah,
now.
Thursday with BB with Bionic.
Yep. Spooks and Squeaks.
Oh, dude, I
hey.
love pranking the shit out of her.
Bible Typhoon says, I'm familiar with Texas work.
Mhm.
Heck, he got me into Battletech.
He got you into Battletech. Yep, there you go. Tex.
Tex is usually on before us. He wasn't today,
Yep.
but
Yep. So if you come in here earlier in the day, you will catch Tex and Deb.
and prior to them, Lady Red.
Yeah. Like I say, we got too many streamers. Just come in
I
here
don't know if-
whenever, wherever.
There's probably
however.
something going on.
Yeah.
I don't know if you just caught Zyku's perfect landing, no rolling whatsoever.
Yeah. No rolling
Right in front of
whatsoever.
the
Well,
ball.
did you just see me stinky leg this bike?
That's what Kentucky did.
The schedule flexes to whomever is available. Like I say, this is,
Yeah.
That's pretty much true.
we are like a duty free cable show. So anyway,
We are PBS.
yeah.
Well,
We've got less Muppets.
says you.
What if we are Muppets?
I mean,
That was
Squick is a
amazing.
pretty big Muppet.
Welcome to WBPL 76 for less Muppets.
Have a good night,
Good
Trial.
night. Good night, man.
Thanks
You
for
know,
popping
they
in.
invited me to the IRL. IRL farmer needs sleep tomorrow. Tonight's good. Yeah, sleep well.
Yeah, too many bumps. Too many bumps.
Yep.
I wonder if he was playing Farm Sim before coming here and watching us play Farm Sim very
No, he was.
Yeah.
He was playing 25.
If he was playing 25, we're just goofing around on your track, and like I said, the track looks like it's in relatively good shape for racing.
It is a good start. It
Mhm.
needs a little bit of love. That's what he's doing.
Yep. I say. So you're saying it costs to terraform?
Yeah, it's like for what I used here, for all the fuckery I did,
Mhm.
that was like 120 thou,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
give or take.
couple 200, couple 300,
Mhm.
somewhere in there.
Yeah. So not a whole lot, but
At scale, and when you're starting the game,
yeah.
Yep.
When you're starting the game, it's a shitload of money.
Hopefully stuff's into
Oh,
Mhm.
this thing didn't like the little berm.
They really do.
I don't know how much I had when we started this, but I'm gonna offload all these soybeans. And maybe later it'll stop raining.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Maybe.
that was a good land.
That was not bad.
I didn't even flip. I did one flip in the air and landed perfectly still. Didn't like it.
You know what I think might actually do well?
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
A Cub Cadet.
Don't I have?
Where are you going? With your
I do still want like a modified Cub Cadet that goes like 150.
Yep.
I had that thing. Where did I put that thing?
Jelly Snowball. Yeah, Snowball needs a tuk-tuk named after him. So where's that? The
Hmm?
the yellow tuk-tuk.
The one I was just in?
Yeah. That one's yours?
No, that was. I'm not sure whose that one was.
I mean, we've got a couple around here.
There's a few.
I hit tab until I was.
That's
in a
Ducks.
Name it. Name it. That's.
Yeah, that's what we'll do.
We can afford a couple more times.
Yep. Then the truck just comes by.
The actual truck.
Yep.
Okay, there is a new Cub Cadet at the.
See how this does here.
At the dealership.
Mm-hmm.
I'm selling some. Oh, I can put a. We can put a toolbox down out there. I bought the field to the south with the intent of paving it and turning it into like a storage place with fuel and repair facilities. It's just we're still building the place.
Yeah.
But there will be a place directly south of that with maintenance facilities.
Yep. We'll just name this Snowball. So you gonna plunk one down somewhere, or am I gonna quickly kick this up here?
No,
I'm just put.
I think you could use.
Trying to cam all the way across the map to do it from where I'm at. Aha. So.
Want to see vehicles take it? See, it doesn't do that. That they promise tornadoes, and all it does is just like
Gets a little windy and some hail.
yeah, it gets windy. There's some hail. You might see the tornado in game, but what it actually does is it destroys the field. It's just like the field is no longer part field in small spots, and it's like, well, that sucks.
Yeah, that's irritating.
And then you had people going, "Oh, well, it used to damage vehicles," and it's like, yeah, that sucks, doesn't it?
All right, Bolt. If you go across the road to the south, you will see a little asphalt lot with a toolbox on
I see it.
it.
Also,
And
this is
just. Huh?
Also, the droning from this thing is incredibly annoying.
Then it's doing its job.
Yeah, I can never figure out which way is forward on these fuel tanks.
The side without the hoses,
Whatever.
without
There's-
the large hose.
There's a fuel tank there too.
Anyway. Ways look on the bright side of life. All right.
Always look we so in I don't want to give spoilers for if anybody's going to play Do Not Press the Button, but in the game there is a reference to the life of Brian.
Yes, I have seen it. It is good.
Obviously I'm biased, but
There we go.
I am very happy that Yellow Snow.
Yep.
I am happy that
It's good.
the game is being well received, especially the narration. You know, for some reason, I'm happy that people like the narration.
Yep.
Strange that. Don't know why.
I don't know why I'm biased.
I did need a reminder because I'm a little soft in the head. F-Zero
No,
by
no
area, power for 6 days.
Less wrinkles make your brain more aerodynamic.
Is that why I'm such a good racer?
Yes.
Actually, I've been told that I would make like the worst motorcycle racer because I'm built like a wind sail.
I have so much fur
This lives here now.
Where?
that I would have more air friction than a Pomeranian tied to a kite.
I love it.
It's not like I expected that to go.
No,
Said
Bulk
there's
has
no truck number.
Bulk has hung out
Oh.
with me. We went.
He's got
we
some.
went-
He's got some fuzz on his arms.
Yeah, I mean, we went and got a Brazilian together.
That didn't work out well for the Brazilians.
And I was gonna say, and the waxer just went, nah.
What about? What do you mean waxer? There was no wax. There were hot peppers that weren't very spicy, but
Yeah.
Not very spicy.
people kept walking by with skewers.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people kept trying to explain to me what it meant to get a Brazilian, but I was like, no, let me be surprised. Don't spoil it.
Yep.
And we did. We went and got a Brazilian, and like people walk by with like meat skewers and.
Keep it coming.
Well, when they explained the little disc thing, where on one side it's red, on the other side it's green, Dr. Chef is sitting next to me. He just starts cackling.
Yep.
Okay.
And the waiter's like, why are you laughing? And he just points at me and says he's colorblind.
So I posted this for reasons because it was on Reddit for r/facepalm, and I made the comment of, on a scale from 1 to sheet glass, how smooth-brained is the current whatever the fuck it was? The response I got was, we do not have a word for a surface so smooth it stops friction from nearby objects.
Teflon.
No. Wait, does not touching it, just nearby.
Yeah.
And I was like, wow, that's good.
Yep. No.
It's called Kansas. Damn,
Wow.
Niall.
Night Owl is really taking
Just
swings at
throwing
people
all the
tonight.
shade.
He is taking swings at people tonight. I'm just gonna, and yeah, if he ever comes to the meetup, I'm just gonna remind him that he's called Goat's music crap. And then we're gonna go play laser tag, and Goat's gonna save ammunition by pulling out his knife. I honestly, like, the year before this last one, he wanted to go, like, play laser tag at the place, and he was like, come on, Bulk, and I'm like, I'm in danger.
I'm in danger.
I wasn't gonna, I did dip out so kids could play laser tag.
Okay, so Snowball asks, serious question, can you still see the hidden picture kaleidoscopes if you're colorblind?
Oh.
And
Oh.
the correct...
Oh.
The
Go
honest answer,
up to field 31. I see it. It's there.
31.
Quick. 31.
Oh my god, I'm
See
staring.
it? Right there.
Yep.
Oh. Yeah. It's right there.
Holy crap, there it is.
Holy crap, it actually exists.
hey,
Sorry, I had to
no,
You're fine.
you're actually...
lick it. We need to lick it. Where's my
Yeah, we're
car?
just running into it.
Oh, where's my tuk-tuk? I know there's a tuk-tuk over here somewhere.
Oh.
Give me that.
Yeah, there are lots of tuk-tuks. Go to my
I got mine. Shit.
They're poorly parked.
Some of them are still lashed down to a truck.
Just bring them all.
It's not even a really... Like, what? This would be a what? An F1, maybe?
Yeah, it'll be an F1.
She's not big.
Hey, anyway, Snowball, to answer your question, those holographic hidden image things that were all the rage when I was in high school, can't see a one.
Ah.
Which is funny, because I can see most camouflage. And actually, so I thought about this. Colorblind people can see camouflage.
Some of it, yeah.
Hunters wear camouflage so the deer can't see them.
Yep.
Deer are colorblind.
Yes.
Colorblind people can see camo.
Well, no.
No, here's the thing.
Here are
My brother,
colorblind.
who is more colorblind than I am, he just hunts in a t-shirt and jeans.
Yep.
Never had a problem.
I seen a image of what a tiger sees, or not a tiger sees, what a tiger's prey would see, because they're bright orange, right? So they just see gray, like it's the same color as the grass.
Work Slayer says, I would ask why tornado, but it's Farms and Friday. Well, there was a tornado and we wanted to go play with it.
We're chasing it.
You'll also
Whee! Oh,
Whoa!
nothing happened.
What was that?
He got flung.
No, I
Actually?
didn't. I just went through it. Nothing's happening, dude.
Yeah. Okay. Like I said, I brought the Dorothy's.
Throw me, Tornado Chan! Uh-oh. Nothing? Oh, hey! It actually has an eye in here.
Yeah.
Zyku, you still look like Jim Carrey in the first Sonic the Hedgehog movie.
Meh.
I mean, okay.
It's not an insult.
Yeah, so if the tornado damage was still on properly, this field would be fucking useless.
Yep. Alright. Where are you? Chat disappeared again. I mean, yeah, it's interesting to see. But yeah, we actually did turn it off because, like,
Irritating.
yeah, no. The damage from hail and tornadoes was incredibly irritating. I mean, it would be one thing if it's like, oh yeah, it cultivated your field, but no, it's like, no, it plowed your field. Oh, cool, thanks. The field is gone now.
Yeah.
Well,
It does give you a little extra turn radius. Not much.
it's an interesting balancing act to go between making a game an accurate representation and then making a game a game.
Yes.
Yeah.
And in
then
some
there's
ways,
SimCity.
I think that they've succeeded, but in
Yep.
some other ways,
They failed
They've-
miserably.
Oh
not-
yeah.
yeah.
Well, I mean,
I think terrain deformation to me is one of the points where they like almost hit the nail on the head. They hit the
Yep.
nail, but not.
unfortunately,
Why-
it wasn't the head.
Actually, yeah, the tornado has moved some.
Yeah.
Man, that thing would be
It's
across
already
the
this
map by
long.
now. Well, then again, that is only like I said, less than an F1, so it's like
Basically, just a gigantic.
It is a
Yeah, it's a
very
dust devil.
it is a very angry dust devil.
We used to run whenever we see a dust devil. When it was cool, we see a dust devil, we'd immediately all run over to it and start throwing leaves in it. I'm a dull dog,
Loken is
obviously.
correct. There are two types of camouflage. There are ones to break up the outline, and then there are ones to conceal the body.
yes. Remember naval camouflage?
Mhm.
There was two types.
Dazzle.
The ship that dressed itself as an island, and the wonky
Well-
zebra.
Yeah. You had Dazzle.
And both work for different reasons.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dazzle camouflage.
It made so that it's hard to determine, hard to eyeball exactly how far away it is.
Yeah. I'm not calling it Dazzle. I'm calling it wonky zebra.
Yep.
I don't
Fair
care.
enough.
hold up. I can.
And now, technically, there is a mild form of
Well, that's a
invisibility.
link. Oops.
That is one hell of a link. Yeah, we do technically have a form of camouflage now. Like, optical camouflage.
Does it work against the predators?
Well, that depends on if you combine it with the other parts.
Oh, you said predators. I thought you said redditors.
Same thing.
Right, but for it to work against predators, they would have to actually go.
Well, we know that people on Reddit don't go anywhere unless there's updates.
Like, I have an account on Reddit, and I peruse like 3 different subreddits.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just get news these days.
Yeah, 'cause you'll see links to like here's a link to this news place, and here's a link to this other news website.
Right, and it's not. I'm going to say
One-
curated.
Yeah, it's just people sharing.
Yeah. Redditors only see motion.
They mostly come out at night. Mostly.
Yeah.
So like, I don't know. I guess I have a Reddit account, but that doesn't make me a Redditor by default.
No.
As in,
I'm not some kind of weirdo. Oh wait.
Sadly, Reddit is a place to go to art.
Yeah.
38 months.
Fart.
Fart.
Levinian 762. Our game sale and the API charging like 2 here. Yeah.
Oh yeah, game sale. Unfortunately, just like most things these days, they got greedy.
It's not greedy. It's just there's. Why shouldn't we monetize it? We work hard.
No, the free mods work hard. You are a money grubbing son bitch.
Yep. I mean,
Oh, speaking of, did you hear that? The new
Gesundheit.
Segway.
it's valid. The new CEO of Discord.
oh, was the used to work for
Cockmonger of Activision.
Yeah, he used to be Activision.
The CEO of Activision.
Mm-hmm.
Which,
And he wants to take Discord public.
Well,
Oh, we need to be able to grow it and get investment. No,
No.
everybody's
it's
happy
growing
and
just
it's
fine on its
making
own.
It is.
money.
They have their what is it, Discord Nitro or whatever the fuck.
Well,
And
Yeah,
that's not horrible.
I honestly think $100 a year for the ability to use emotes outside of other is a bit steep, but whatever.
Great.
Yeah. Hey guys,
Is it Bobby
Okay.
Kotick?
I lost audio.
Should
We
be
were
fine.
we were trash talking Discord, and I lost audio. And it
Uh-oh.
seemed a little coincidental. It's back.
Yep.
Yes.
Oh well.
I
I look at it and it's like, okay, cool. We're gonna jump ship. How's Gilded looking? Oh, it's looking like how Discord was 4 years ago. Okay, cool.
Gilded?
Yeah, Gilded was the a berry.
Oh.
Yeah, it is
Very
kind of
old Discord.
yeah, well, it's what was it? It's the Medal of Honor to Discord being Call of Duty.
So, I think that
Anyway,
people over monetize. The effort to monetize any and everything is a problem. When I was once upon a time, my second job, I wanted to diversify, so I wasn't always doing the exact same thing. So if something happened to me, I'd have a fallback job. And I got my insurance license, and I was selling insurance, and oh boy, that job was
Okay,
hard because of people.
Okay, it's not,
Not
the
the cost.
CEO of Activision, so it's not Bobby Hotep.
yep.
It's some guy named I know this isn't a fake name, but it's
Have fun with that.
Humam. It's Humam.
Yep.
HUMAM. The vice chair of Activision Blizzard.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Bulk.
Bobby
Congrats,
Hotep.
fam.
Bobby Hodet. Bulk, where's one of those JCBs you just bought?
I think the tornado
Oh,
got a
they-
hold of one.
Yeah, probably. I mean, it was moving it a little bit.
One of them is most certainly still at the shop.
Close enough. I'll just go snag it. I need to fix a patch that got messed up in Hosfay's Field of Grass. So Troa is going to help me fix the.
Yes, well, that's the guy. Girl.
Yep.
I don't even know. I didn't look that far.
Yeah, Humam.
Actually,
Yeah,
I don't know.
Meanie?
That was
Saknini.
weird.
No, I had to lean forward because I wasn't sure if that was an A or an E.
I also am hard of seeing.
See, it's moved.
Pronounce
Look,
all-
that tornado's moved.
almost
It's
like,
gonna
it's gonna go back
plow
around
through
again.
the gas station. That can't possibly be a bad thing.
Wait, the tornado's going through
Fire
the
tornado.
It is headed towards the gas station. It might like go along the side of it.
I just,
I
want
don't know
Blow-
if it's
blow over a
anywhere
couple of
close,
cases
it should,
of,
like,
I just want to know when it's going to stop raining. It's probably not going to stop.
Not, probably not during the stream. Unless
survey says
no.
I'll
not till 20.
I'll have to harvest in
2000.
game. I'll have to harvest tomorrow in game.
It's not how that's said, is it?
2100.
No, 2000. Just 20. Is it just 2000 or is there another word for it?
Chat, we're dumb. Please help us. At
Yep.
at
Okay.
20
Yes,
is it 2000?
2100,
Mm-hmm.
It's 1900. 2000.
1900. What is 2000? Is it just 2000?
2000.
That sounds retarded.
2000.
2000. Okay.
Okay,
It is 2000. Oh, fuck
That sounds
sakes.
silly.
That really, like 1000 hours. Okay. 2000, just meh.
Wait. Will this JCB pull my big cedar?
Probably.
Will it?
Like Grimos.
Will it pull it when I turn it on? Oh. Happy unconscious time.
Good night, man. Also, we are nearing that time, aren't we?
Yeah, it's becoming the late o'clock.
Mhm.
It sure would
we
suck
could, we
if
could do some
somebody.
science and see if this is got enough forward go to give it the yankum.
The yank.
Yeah, I need to know if it will work with the cedar because
Mhm.
like I'll start using these around the farm and sell off some of the old ones, except for Bessie. Bessie, don't go nowhere.
Your first big tractor,
Yep.
Ah!
you old sentimental guy, you.
Well,
Sure.
look, it still works. Okay, big cedar. I'm gonna fix.
Gilded is
That's
owned
basic.
by Roblox. Well, shit.
I'm cool, dude.
You know what one I miss? X-Fire.
A lot of people say they missed X-Fire.
X-Fire before it went to that competitive gaming horse shit. It's actually
So-
pretty nice.
Like I was saying, actually, coming back around, like over monetizing things kills a lot.
Mhm.
Oh yes.
So when I was selling insurance, I got a call from an advertising agency, and the lady was explaining to me, "We're going to get your name in people's houses. We're going to get your name, in their Facebook feeds. We're going to get
No.
your name everywhere." And I'm like, and I told her, I said, "Ma'am,
No.
I understand why you do what you do, and I understand advertising is important,
Please don't call her
but
again.
I explained to her, and I feel kind of bad about it later on. I'm like, I was explaining to her that I don't believe in invading people's personal space for the sake of advertising. And she said, well, what do you mean? And I gave her the analogy, like if you go to the beach and there is a billboard in the water.
Fuck you, California. Sorry, continue.
Advertising has gone too far, and people are going to resent it, as they should. Because you have created a situation where you cannot escape the advertising. Stop that. Like, you don't have the right, like, I don't have the right, as a business person, to invade people's personal time in an attempt to hopefully make more money. Like, there needs to be a point at which we, as people, go, no, I'm not monetizing that. That's dumb. No, don't do that.
Oh no! Wayward Store. Wayward Stone. Just missed the story because of an ad pop up.
Oh boy, is that fitting.
Yep.
Oh, that's great.
That almost needs to be made into a clip and just shared on Twitch's subreddit.
Oh,
Yeah,
here we
here
are.
I am saying how advertising is going too far, and then advertising stops somebody from
Hearing the
in
story
thing.
about how
It's going too far. You can't really plan that, can you?
Not really.
I didn't touch a button.
I didn't hit nothing.
I mean, I could have. I didn't.
All right, let's see what happens
Well-
if
I think it was California that actually has those floating billboards.
Yeah.
And
Hence the fuck you, California.
I think it passes the line of what is moral.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Perfect.
because I flipped my tuk-tuk.
You flipped your tuk-tuk
I flipped my tuk-tuk.
in this economy.
Yeah, I know. That's going to cost me my next house. I don't have the first house, but it's going to cost me my next one.
Also, who knows if Roblox even survives? Can they keep going without the EU market?
That
Why
depends on how they do. Yeah, wait, why Roblox?
He's talking about Gilded.
Oh, Guild.
There's also Team, but that's its own can of words. Yeah, didn't TeamSpeak start in a comeback, and they were like, oh yeah, blah blah blah. You can have a 12-person TeamSpeak server for $15 a month. That's just a little more than $1 per person. I'm just thinking to myself,
That's $1 per person more than a lot of places.
well, okay. How much to boost a Discord server to level 2?
How much is? Oh, just to boost the server to 2.
Yeah, just to boost it to level 2.
Shit, I don't know. Hold on.
Geez, Mad Ducks, just assert dominance. Why don't you?
I was stuck in the corner.
Just slap the crap out of your brand new tractor. Silicon Soul with the Twitch Prime sub.
It's my tractor. I'll scratch it if it's
Yeah.
in my way.
Yep. I think it's. Is it 12 boost? Speaking of slapping people,
12 of boost.
I think it's 12 boost to bump it from level 1 to level 2.
Oh, right. That's what you're talking about. It is like no, because it's only 7 to boost it to 3.
Okay. Wait, you only need 7 boosts to boost?
No. Sorry, 7 to 2.
Okay.
I was looking
So,
at the wrong
yeah,
thing.
it's okay. So it's 7 to level 2. So that is $5 a pop.
$35.
$35 a month. And then at that point, you basically can do streaming. You have almost unlimited numbers of people that can join voice chats.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, TeamSpeak, you got to up your game.
Yeah, you got a little better than that.
Yeah.
Good idea. Just kick it up a notch.
Well, I was gonna say if TeamSpeak can manage to do the basic functions of Discord and allow, well, let's say 32 people to talk on the same server. Game on.
Remember Vent? Yeah, right.
I remember Ventrilo and
the sub ran out, commercial ran as Dux was talking about floating billboard. Dang it, Twitch! The timing in that is just
too good.
Yeah, it's like they knew.
It is truly.
Like, oh, he's talking about over commercialization.
Not that, put a commercial.
Be a real shame if your message was advertised
Blotted out.
over.
Right.
Anyway,
But I, as a business person, refused to cross that line.
I won't stop yelling. I said, I'm sleep deprived.
Yeah,
Okay,
there's
so-
some lines that as the business I'm just not crossing.
Bulk, you're gonna laugh at this. Plowing 2 fields with this tractor,
Mm-hmm.
with nearly 80. There's a mix of difference to 80 hours on it. Cost $4,800 in repairs. Bessie's getting old.
Should be getting old.
Yeah, Bessie do be running out of running through parts. Like me through a chocolate bar. On that note, I'm gonna try and go to bed here in a few. So I say that we call it a stream because I'm yawning and then I just touched or curled my toes on one foot and it actually hurts.
Ooh.
So
Hail hydrate.
Hail hydrate.
Yeah, hail hydrate indeed. Well, no, this is a. I might need to go have that looked at tomorrow.
Oh.
Oh,
Did you break it? I think you
I
broke
didn't
it.
break my foot. It's.
Foot,
I had
no,
something
toe,
fall
maybe.
on it. It's like, oh, cool. I bruised it.
Oh.
I need to make sure that it's just a bruise and not maybe
And not like a fracture or
a
something.
microfracture or whatever. Hi, Mal. Yeah. Hi. I love you too.
If you come back tomorrow and you say that you turned your big toe into glass shards.
Dead center of my foot.
Oh.
Unluckily. Yeah, night temple. I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna go to bed and I'm gonna take some drugs about it.
Yeah.
okay.
But it was fun doing donuts in the Gethmobile with its big
Gethmobile.
Latina booty.
And I'm doing one last thing before we leave.
Okay.
Oh.
What's up?
If you go to the my farm.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, I hit the button. Hold on, I'm having a competency challenge.
Oh.
And I will be up in like 15 minutes after we end the stream to play Fatal Frame.
Yeah.
There.
What'd you do?
Oh, gave her own license plate finally.
Ah.
Now her name is officially Bessie.
Yep.
Not just her nickname.
Excellent.
However long this server is running, this tractor will be named here and named Bessie.
Yeah.
Curious to see how many hours I'll wind up with on it, because I'm not going to stop driving it.
Yeah. This is gonna be interesting. Ow.
Yeah, no, I'll taking a break because I started Fatal Frame yesterday for during BB stream. So I'm just going to continue that because it's probably a shorter game than DDS.
Did you ever finish Pokemon Randomizer?
Finish? No. More like took a break from it kicking my ass. I haven't done many daytime streams for it, so
Yeah,
Right on.
yeah.
fair enough. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us. It means a lot to us that y'all are here. I know that we're a bunch of doofuses, but we're happy to be here being doofuses with you. So thank you for joining us. You choose what you do with your time, and you've chosen to spend it here with us. And that means a lot to us.
Indeed.
Indeed.
Yep. Like I say, Fatal Frame here in a minute with Zayaku. End of the week as we know it, and I feel fine.
No, you don't. Don't lie.
I'm a
You have a
terrible
foot.
liar.
Exclamation
You
mark.
just told us your foot was bad.
Good night, everybody.